Hello, my name is Naa Adjeley and today I'm going to do another book review, and the book review is called Traditional and Religious Plants of West Africa by Daniel K. Abiel. I've most probably said the name wrong, and for that I apologise. The surname is spelled Abbiw. And this book, the author of this book is actually very experienced in the area in which he's written about. It says here he was appointed curator of the Ghana Herbarium from 1972 to 92. He was a research associate, technical advisor, and from 2007 to 2009 he was a consultant in plant taxonomy and ethnobotany at Plant Medicine Co Limited in Ghana. Now, I first originally got this book and tried to read it as a storybook. It's not the best way to read this book. It is indeed better read as a reference book, like you would read a reference book, going to specific sections and looking for the information you want. Now, I like this book because it's written by one of us. Often when we're talking about our own history and our own culture, you're often referred to books that were written by Europeans. So I'm glad that one, it was written by one of us. Two, it's somebody who's experienced in the area. Three, it's not something that has been written in this way before. Well, I personally have not seen it in this way, where you're talking about the religious, spiritual, even medicinal uses of plants by various West African nations within Ghana and within West Africa, sorry, not Ghana. So if I just take a page now, so we've got even, it's not even just West Africa, like you've got Southern Sudan, and how they use certain plants among the Azende, which is what's being discussed here. So it's loads of different tribes, mainly West Africa, but you do have, for example, the Xhosa from Southern Africa, Southern Sudan. We have various nations with Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, and the subjects that are discussed are very wide and varied. So charms, childbirth, court case and favour, death and dying, disease, and so how certain diseases are used, dwarfs and fairies, fertility, farming, fetish, evil, kingship, lactation, lightning and thunder, marketing, marriage, protection, medicine, secrets, shrines, plants and around. So look at the size of the book. You can just see how much detail, and this is the size of the text within the book. So you can see how much detail this book is actually written in. The guy knows what he's talking about. And also there are some images, so when he's referring to certain plants, you have some pictures of the plants. But I love this book for what it represents, and it's a general understanding of mostly the beauty of our traditions and our culture. Often our knowledge of the plants is used by what we now today call modern medicine. And usually a lot of what belongs to us is demonized, and I'm just glad to see a book that talks about our various traditions and cultures, and how we use various plants in different ways. And I think it has an application to our modern way of life, because of course we know what's going in terms of reliance on the health system and people's disappointments, and so herbal remedies is moving up now. So for this book, Traditional and Religious Plants of West Africa, I am going to give it a 5. Thank you very much.